They sang her name after 3 superb saves. They came from her club Malin, the most northerly club in Ireland, to support the 16-year-old who only joined the panel recently and is now a league champion.
100%. Like a few weeks ago, I was playing minor football, didn't expect nothing like this, and thankfully I got my chance to step up and prove what I can do. And thankfully the girls out there today, I think they had the hurt from last year and they just didn't want to let it go again, and thankfully they've done it, and now sure look, we're national champions and you can't beat it.
When you say you got your chance, tell me how that came about. How did you come to be playing today? You're wearing 16.
Yes, unfortunately Laura Gallagher, the starting keeper, got injured halfway through the season, and it was the last league game against Cavan. Michael rang me a few nights before and said, Laura's injured, we need somebody to come in and step in, and thankfully I got the chance to show what I was made of, and thankfully I've kept the spot then. So I was lucky in some way, but unfortunate for Laura in the other way, but thankfully now I've shown what I can do, and hopefully I'll keep the spot now.
Did the nerves play a part today with you? You're coming in at the age of 16, wearing 16?
Yeah. First 5 minutes was a bit daunting. Yeah, there was maybe a wee mistake in the first 10 where I caught the ball and kind of maybe just give it away, but too simple. But once I got into the game, then it was fine. It was like the girls in front of you can't fault them at all. They give 100% every day, so it's wonderful to be standing behind them because the support from them is unbelievable, so I can't fault them at all.
Sean, assistant manager with Donegal, talk to me about Aoife, the goalkeeper today at 16. Incredible.
Absolutely, but she came in 6 weeks ago because Laura, our own goalkeeper, was injured with a cracked rib, and we needed cover, and we brought her in, and we'd watched her in Ulster minor and final games. She was only 16 earlier on last year when she was just turned 16, and we thought this is a good goalkeeper of the future, and then we brought her on to see her late, and Tony Blake, our goalkeeping coach, was very, very highly recommended her. She's just the best we've seen in a long time, and today she saved us when she needed to, because the scoreline doesn't really reflect. Westmeath had 3 goal chances and she brought out 3 point blank saves, and it might have been the difference at the end because we weren't going too well in the last 5 minutes.
Thankfully the first half I kind of made a wee save down to the right, kind of got a knock on the head, but bounced back from it, and then once we had the 2 players sunburned, we really kind of felt the pressure a wee bit, but thankfully I was able to step up and show what I was made of and keep it in there.
And you're from Malin. You're the only player in the entire squad from Malin. And the first people I met today was a whole crowd from Malin. 4.5 hours to get here, and then you got to play.
Yeah, look, they're fantastic. Denise and Linda and Maria, all the girls down there that have helped me from under 12 throughout, and all the boys from underage as well. They've been fantastic. They've helped me the whole way through, supported me the whole way through. So it just shows today what it means to them and what it means to me. So I'm just thankful for them to be up here, and thankfully I had a half decent game in front of them, so it was good for them, nice of them to see.
After I think your 3rd great save, did you hear them chanting your name?
Of course, they've been fantastic the whole way up, so it was nice just to hear that, and they've been great, so I enjoyed it.
And there was a picture at the end of the Inishowen girls?
Of course, we travel up and down to training every week, and there's that kind of tight bond just not only between the team but especially between us and the girls. I was coming into the team new, and the Inishowen girls have been fantastic, helped me the whole way, introducing me to all the girls, and they've just been wonderful. So I probably wouldn't have been settled in if it hadn't been for them, so it was nice to share the experience with them as well.
No nerves for a 16-year-old playing in a national final on live TV?
Absolutely not. She's a composure maybe of a 30-year-old. We were just talking, nothing seems to faze her. Kick-outs are good, her general play is good, and she's just a revelation the way she's turned out, and please God now we can hold on to her for another while, because she could go on to better things this year in other sports even. She's the best I've seen anyway.
They're chanting her name again in the back. Are all the Malin girls with her?
But there's nobody in Malin today. It's the lighthouse and all's closed. I suppose they're all out, but no, it's good for her, and it's good for our team. It's good for Karen Guthrie, who missed last year out injured, and was over there in tears when the final was on. We're beaten. She's back today and got to play the game. Wasn't much between her and Aoife, but Karen's contribution to Donegal football, she's a leader, and I'm so pleased for her too.